Now, the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOGSAG, is accusing Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta of recruiting political staff from outside the civil service to head various divisions or departments at the ministries. CLOGSAG says the act amounts to sidelining civil servants, which an act they will not accept. They are asking government to call the Finance Minister to order. Ifwa Evans Chinwe reports.
Executive Secretary of CLOGSAG, Isaac Bampoe-Addo, warned the recruitment will mar the relationship between civil servants and government.
Aware of our responsibility to the government as partners in development, it behooves CLOGSAG to bring up issues that are likely to mar the existing cordial relations. These issues border on excessive use of political power to obstruct laid down procedures and processes in appointments and administrative matters. There are situations where some ministers have assumed administrative responsibilities and signed letters to civil servants to proceed on leave. Where some of these civil servants were deemed lucky, they were sidelined by special assistants of these ministers to encuba their positions. The extreme case being the appointment of internal auditors by these affected ministers. This is a clear violation of procedures in the civil service. It is not uncommon to eventually blame civil servants for the lapses of these non-career civil servants, often called special assistants. To forestall these developments, the affected ministers should be called to order, especially the Minister of Finance, who has recruited staff outside the civil service to head various divisions or departments within the Ministry of Finance.
Mr. Bampoe also claimed personal information about their members is being leaked by the civil and local government services to private companies, which amounts to invasion of privacy. He described it as an unhealthy development which must cease.
Another canker that is attacking the rules of efficiency within the government machinery is wanton consultancies to private entities. Through such consultancies, private individuals and companies have got access to confidential information on workers within the civil service. Nowadays, it's a common phenomenon for our members to receive telephone calls from some companies or enterprises addressing them with their personal details. For example, this message has been received by many workers. Mr. Isaac Colley of Ministry of Labour Relations, are you looking for a loan? Call telephone number 0000. The caller has virtually got all the personal details which was supposed to be confidential information on the worker at his disposal. This is not a healthy development and could be the source of leakages in the civil and local government services. The government could bring a stop to this practice if proper monitoring and evaluation of consultancies are carried out. After all, the cost of some of these consultancies are far higher than the recurrent expenditure of some of the ministries. We are aware that as at now, there are no committees or bodies assessing the effectiveness, impact, and relevance of consultancies procured in the civil service. We are calling on the government to initiate programs to assess the impact of both local and international consultancies. Another disturbing feature within the civil service is the practice of outsourcing core functions of institutions to private entities. It was envisaged that outsourcing some core functions would enhance and improve performance. It was not intended to kill or make the original institution dysfunctional. Unfortunately, we are finding ourselves in a situation where more core functions of some institutions or departments are being given out, and the institutions are gradually grinding to a halt.
CLOGSAG has called on government to stop the leakages by ensuring proper monitoring of consultants who are engaged to do government business. Ifwa Evans Chinwe for JoyNews.